Good afternoon. My name is Pierre Brisset, and I'm here to discuss a modest proposal for the reconstruction of the Turcot interchange. Really an interchange seen as more for moving people and not cars. Two goals which we are trying to achieve, which are targeted at a 20% reduction of highway volume for private automobiles, that is to say from 280,000 vehicles per day to 230,000 vehicles per day by 2016. We are also contemplating replacing one lane of cars per direction with new dedicated bus lanes, which we'll call the West Island People Mover, and thereby maintaining the number of people moved in the interchange. The principles we're trying to adapt is only fix what needs to be fixed. We call it the rose of the interchange, which is the big security risk of the 12 ramps built in 1966 in 8 months in haste and poorly. We also include in that the rebuilding of the A15 link towards de la Vérendrye, and we're keeping all ground structures in Turcot yards for Highway 20 and the Ville Marie Expressway, the 720 to Green Avenue, which is still structurally sound because it was all built in 1970 to 72 all the way to Guy Street. If you look at the image on the left-hand side, you see what we mean by the 12-ramp interchange, marked up in yellow on the plan. Looking on the right side, you see the state of the interchange 8 months after the beginning of its construction, where it's almost ready to receive traffic, even if the other expressways leading to it aren't even built yet. So the preliminary work involves to relocate the CN line, and then we eliminate the CN line from the tunnel, and also to eliminate redundant ramps L and M, which we consider non-necessary. When we go to Phase 1C, we build a new westbound, which involves building the H ramp from Décarie to Highway 20 westbound, building the new access road from the Ville Marie going west, north of the existing eastbound, build a temporary ramp K from de la Vérendrye going west, which is indicated in orange, and stabilizing the ramp C, which is a ramp linking Ville Marie to the Décarie Expressway, eastbound. Then we proceed to demolish the old westbound, close and demolish old westbound ramp B connecting the 720 to the 20, demolish part of the CN tunnel, reserve part to protect the new structures supporting the ramp J, and then start the construction of Phase 2A, which is construction of the eastbound, and demolish the old ramps H and K in the interchange. We now build the new eastbound, which also involves the reconstruction of the ramp up to the Décarie Expressway from the 20 coming from the west, and we prepare the links on this link. We prepare the links for the dedicated bus route, and the new J ramp, which comes in a later phase. Phase 1D, eastbound renovation. We profit from the occasion to, first of all, we demolish all the old westbound ramps, which are no longer in use, stabilize the eastbound ramp from D, the Décarie Expressway, to the Ville Marie Expressway, and stabilize the eastbound ramp A through the middle of the Turcot interchange linking 20 to the 720, and we also profit from the occasion to stabilize the new bus ramp. At this point, the east-west flows are functioning at capacity. Now we concentrate on the new north-south part of the work. So first we build the new elevated roads north-south, which are ramps E and F. Then we build the new ramp J from Highway 20 going south to de la Vérendrye. And finally we build a permanent ramp K linking de la Vérendrye to the 20 eastbound. Then we start to build the dedicated West Island People Mover, which is a specially reserved bus lane, which is part of the work in the interchange. Then we demolish the old north-south. First we demolish the overpasses E and F. Then we demolish temporary ramp K, which are no longer needed. Then we demolish ramp J, as well as completing the dedicated West Island People Mover through the interchange in both directions. Of course, also demolish whatever is left of the CN rail tunnel. At this point, the interchange is operating at full capacity and the vehicular volumes are reduced by 20%, and the interchange people moving system is also operating. We'll detail this people movement approach. What we intend, in fact, is with the new ramps built in the interchange, it provides easy access from the West Island directly to the Lionel Groulx metro station. Then once gone through the metro station, the buses return back out to the West Island. So that completes the intervention for the people mover. And if we highlight the proposal which we discussed, we add 2 dedicated roads for the new people moving system. We eliminate 2 lanes for car traffic on the Décarie-Ville-Marie link, 1 per direction. We eliminate 2 ramps linking the 15 to the south to the Highway 720 eastbound. And we stabilize the 3 remaining existing ramps, as well as replace 7 new ramps in the interchange, which we discussed earlier. Phased construction simulation will show you a rapid simulation of what's to be done. If we look at the next image, we see the existing interchange where there's 2 levels of highway over the rail, which is the pink tunnel, and over which the carry must pass. So the first phase would be to relocate the rail line out of the tunnel so we can start demolishing it. And then the next part would be to build the westbound ramps beside the existing at all times, so it doesn't intervene with the operations of the existing interchange. And finally, we remove the existing westbound. At this point in time, we'd like to stress an alternative to just replacing the north-south route, which would see if it's possible to recycle these structures. The type of structures we're looking at is fitting arches underneath the existing structure to support it, if technically possible, or replace with a complete network of arches underneath the remaining ramps of the entire interchange. Thank you, and we welcome your comments.